How's it going? It's the ECC Examiner here, and we're at ECC at the Ontario Convention Center, and there's tons of things going on here. There's aegis manufacturers, device manufacturers, mod makers, drip tips, all that stuff. So let's go take a look inside. How's it going? It's the ECC Examiner here. We're at ECC in the Ontario Convention Center. We're here at the VapeSox booth. How are we doing today?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
Good. And your name?
Spencer.
Becky.
So, your product is very unique. There's not many of them out on the market. How did you guys get started? What was the first prototype? Basically, where did it all come from?
So basically, I was sitting in my room one night, me and my buddies, and I left my mod out in my backyard, and I had no idea where it went. So once I found it, I was like, you know what, I need to make a case, somewhere to keep it so I always know where it is. So I went ahead, I ripped the sleeve off my t-shirt, grabbed a little label off one of my flannels, stitched it on the top, and then hand stitched just a little thing around my mod. Okay. And from there on, I showed my parents, took it up to them, and I was like, look, Mom, it's a VapeSox. And then ever since then, they were just like, all right, we need to pursue this. And it's a year later now, and we're going good, man.
Yeah. I would think with the name VapeSox, it would have been made out of like a sock or something.
Exactly, yeah. That's what it started off with, the t-shirt sleeve. So it was like that, but it wasn't thick enough to protect your mod, you know what I mean? And it was just like, it would rip through like the t-shirt material. So we switched it over to all vinyl materials.
So benefits-wise, I know a lot of people have mods in their pockets, people posting pictures on Instagram of them burning their legs and auto-firing. Does that happen with your product? Does it prevent it?
The auto-fire, I mean, you got to keep, if you don't lock your mod, it's going to auto-fire. But it'll make sure so your mod's always next to your side. You're not going to drop it, so there's not going to be as many scratches on it. It's not going to get dinged up. And you just always know where your mod is. That's the best part.
So how did you feel when he brought it up to you the first time?
Well, I really didn't know anything about modding at all. I mean, I knew they were doing it. They were stopping smoking cigarettes, and they were doing this vaping thing. I really knew nothing about it. And when he brought that to me, I said, why don't you just go buy one? Why would you sew one up? And he said, nobody makes these, Mom. I said, oh my gosh, we need to make these. So I said, let's do it. And it wasn't the first time he'd come to us with an idea, but this was the one where it was like, okay, I think this is something. So we got to work and we just did it. Spent hours and hours, and we're on version 4, 5, 6, and 7 now. So, and we just keep adding products to keep it fresh and keep us relevant, really, to the community.
So there's different variations that you guys are coming out with, version 5, version 1. So there's different ones that are pinpointed for certain devices. So talk a little bit about that.
So pretty much we have our VS5, which is right here. It'll hold a 18650 battery right here in the top. And then right here you got your front pocket. It'll hold a 15 ml and a battery right in there. Cool. So that's pretty much, I use the VS5 daily because I only carry one wad with me. And then we have our VS4 version, which will hold 2 mods right here in the front. You could fit an iPhone. We didn't plan on doing that, but it fits an iPhone in there perfectly. Check this out. Check this out. Sits in there.
And all,
yeah.
Still fits.
Yeah, that's how I carry mine. Wow. So I got my mod inside and my iPhone in the front. So that's what I do with mine.
We all need our mod and we need our iPhone, and we need it right then and there. And we don't want to reach into our pocket and kind of slip it out. Yeah. So knowing that you could fit it on the outside, that's great.
Yeah, and also on this one we could hold an 18 or a 26 650 in that too as well. And you could fit 2 to 3 batteries in the front, or 2 to 3 juices in the front.
So you were showing me this one. It's a little bit bigger, but it holds a lot more.
This is our new one we just came out with. It's pretty much our competition mod holder is what we're calling it. It's got a little flap on the front. When you open it up, you got a battery, or you can hold a mod right here, either 18650 or 26650. We have 2 slots right here for your juice, and then down at the bottom, we got a zipper, holds your wire, your cotton, whatever you want.
Wow.
Fold that thing up, pull that around, and you either have a handle, so you can just carry it around like this. Yep. And then we got our money clip, so it'll just clip right onto your side.
Cool. So all these different variations, there's definitely a niche in the market for these different devices. Box mods are coming out, 26650 mods. Are you kind of in there bringing all the products in, seeing which ones fit, seeing which ones don't, kind of developing them?
Yeah, it's pretty much trial and error. We bring all my buddies' mods in because, say you got a Cartel, it's an 18650, but that thing's super wide, so it won't fit. I mean, it would fit in a VS5, but it's a little bit more snug. And now with the box mods, do we have one with us?
Yes, we do.
We actually do make a box mod holder. It's a little bit bigger. It's probably, how tall would you say it was?
So you were talking about your box mod holder.
Yeah, right here we got, it's our VS6. It'll hold, we designed it for the Hannah mod, but generally it'll fit pretty much almost any box mod out there, unless it's like the huge brick ones, you know what I mean?
Like the I think it's called Papa mod, right?
Yeah,
Papa
like
box mod.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so this one you could fit like three to 4 juices in the front pocket. It'll hold your box mod. And we got the carabiner clip, which comes with any VapeSox that you get. And it'll clip just straight onto your belt loop on the side.
So you don't want to use that carabiner clip to rock climb, do you?
Yeah, no, not this one. This isn't strong enough.
Okay, so price-wise, what are we working with? VS5, VS4?
The VS5 is retail at $20, which is our single mod. The VS4, which is the double mod and the 2 juices in the front, that's retail at $25. Okay. We got our box mod, which is right here, retail at $30. Okay. And then our competition mods, where are we going with right now? $49.99, which is, we just came out with that, yeah.
So is that exclusive just for ECC, or did you have it before that?
No, we got cheaper prices for ECC today, but what I just told you guys was pretty much all retail. Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So where can we find you at? Website, Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz?
Yeah, we got just www.vapesox.com. Instagram is just @VapeSox, and then Facebook, same as well. It's just VapeSox.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, man.
It was nice talking to you again.
You too.